What's going on, everybody? It's Claymore with Nightmare Stories, and today we're back with a few videos that's going to give you the chills and make it a little bit harder for you to sleep at night. But before we get into this video, why don't you go ahead and give me a thumbs up? Make sure you comment on this video and go ahead and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Alright, let's get into it. Enjoy.
What room is that?
If it's the room right above him, it should be 209.
John, do you copy? It's room 209. Amy says nobody's checked into that room, and there's reports of screaming coming from that room. Amy, he's on his way down there right now. What's going on, John? There's no one checked into that room. There should be nobody in there. Wait 1 second, John. Amy, are you there? Yeah, John says he hears the screaming coming from that room. And I hear it too. But we're sure that no one's checked into that room. Correct? John, just wait. We're going to get a hold of the police. So, I would wait for the police, John. Amy, John's going to enter the room real quick just to check, make sure, see what's going on. Wait one. John? John, are you there? Okay, Amy, John wants you to call the police right now if you don't mind. He says no one's in there, but that all of the furniture's been turned upside down hold on. He says the carpet's been ripped up and that the shower is on, but nobody's in there. Man, that's scary. I'm officially freaked out now.
Yeah, I've seen this video a few times before, and honestly, it's a classic. It's probably one of my favorite paranormal videos. Part of me wants to find out what hotel this is and stay specifically in room 209 to investigate.
It smells really bad through here. Like rotting. Really bad. Oh shit. Is this for real? Oh, it smells so bad. Yeah, I'm gonna go up here. Ugh.
So I guess the story here is this lady was walking around just kind of documenting the damage caused by Hurricane Helene, and she stumbles upon this, what looks like a makeshift grave. But she doesn't seem to catch hearing the man's voice that says here, and my guess would be whatever she's smelling is probably a decomposing body somewhere.
It's late and I'm hearing voices in the kitchen. It's just me in here. Sounds like something's banging over by the washer.
Man, this one actually hits a little close to home because I don't know how many times I've been recording or reviewing recorded footage, and them footsteps running through my house. Honestly, probably some of the scariest shit I've ever heard. Hey, I know that guy. So I wasn't actually planning on including this clip into this video. It just kind of happened as it popped up into my feed. And this video specifically has been probably the most watched and reviewed of my video clips. And it was actually the first video clip I've ever posted on TikTok that just went stupid viral overnight. Now, I've gotten a lot of feedback, good and bad, about this clip. So I figured what I'm going to do is somewhat of a response video, and I'm going to explain just a few minor details regarding this video. The first thing is in the beginning of the video, you hear some slight scratching. That is my dogs that are in the kennel across the room. That has nothing to do with the knocking. Secondly, the reason I didn't go investigate the basement was because this video wasn't meant for audience. I wasn't on TikTok yet. I wasn't even doing the YouTube thing yet. I was just randomly working downstairs late one night and started hearing the knocking. I wanted to see if I could catch it on camera and show my girlfriend the next day. And that was basically the premise of this video. I just randomly posted it on TikTok one day and a ton of people ended up seeing it. So I just wanted to clarify that really quick. But let's go ahead and watch. Alright. So that right there is my basement door, right? I'm downstairs by myself. It's like 4:53 in the morning, and I just started hearing that. I have no fucking idea what it is, but I'm down here by myself. Everybody's sleeping, just me. Ain't the first time I heard this shit either. And one last thing I wanted to point out in this video is the reason I'm holding my beer while filming is because I wanted to give the audience complete proof that both of my hands are occupied. So it could not be me reaching over knocking on something. Which is funny because I actually had one person comment and say that it's his other hand knocking on the desk. And I figured with that last video, I'd also go ahead and drop this one too. Because this was a follow-up video that I did. I think it was like a week or two later when I was working downstairs again. And I initially heard that knock on the basement door again. But when I started recording, it started coming from the bathroom. So that's why I went in there. Now, this video too also got a lot of feedback saying that there was somebody in the bathroom and they snuck out when I went in there. But what I wanted to point out in this video is first, when that bathroom door starts to open, you can see in the mirror behind the door, clearly nobody there. And then behind the door, there's a urinal. The house used to be a bar back in like the 1920s before it became a house. So it has that traditional tavern bathroom. You know, you walk into a sink, a urinal, and then a toilet on the other side of a little wall. So when that door opens up, the urinal's behind it. The bathroom itself is probably only like 4 feet wide. Like when I open the door and walk in, if I go like this, my elbow's touching the wall. So there's nowhere for anybody to sneak past or around or hide behind the door with that urinal there. And when I pan around to where the toilet is, I didn't realize it was going to be as dark as it was. I tried to brighten the video a little bit, but I feel like that only helped a little bit. But I mean, to be honest, if there was somebody hiding back there, I would have never panned the camera around there. So I just wanted to go ahead and clarify a few minor details regarding this video as well. But I'll let you guys go ahead and watch, and why don't you go ahead and comment down below and let me know what you think. So right here is where the bathroom door opens, and if there was somebody hiding behind there, you'd clearly be able to see him in the reflection on the right side of the mirror. And on the low right side, behind the flowers, if you look real close, you can make out that's where the urinal is. And when the door opens up, just about another foot from where it's at, it touches that urinal. So there's, like I said, nowhere for anybody to be sneaking around. That bathroom is extremely tiny. But again, I post all my content as it is entertainment. I like it, I find it interesting. But I'm curious to see what you all think. So why don't you go ahead and, like I said, do me a favor, go ahead and comment down below and let me know what you think. I gotta say, at least her ghost seems to be a little more mischievous rather than malevolent. It seems like it's more playful than anything, at least. This actually kind of reminds me of an incident that happened here at my apartment. Some of you might have seen it, but I was in my kitchen doing dishes and cleaning up. When the chair in my living room got pulled out, when I noticed it, I went to go push it back in, and as I walked away, it yanked back out again. Maybe I'll go ahead and drop that video right up here somewhere so you guys can see if you haven't seen it yet. Just funny the similarity, I guess. All right, that's going to do it for another week. Thanks for joining me and letting me share these nightmare stories with you. If you found the video interesting, please go ahead and subscribe and hit that bell notification so you don't miss any weekly uploads. And we will be back next week, Thursday, 7 p.m. Central Standard US time. Until then, take it easy and stay scared.